Yo guys, what is going on? Insanity coming back at you today with another Destiny 2 video, and today we're going to be running through Thursday's vendor reset for December 20th, 2019. I know, right? Only 5 days left till Christmas. Holy Lord, this is crazy. He's here over on Titan in his usual nook here over on the rig. And one of the things I really wanted to go ahead and point out to you guys is the fact that you have this brand new exotic Ingram up here. This started with Season of Dawn, and if you haven't already managed to go ahead and pick up any existing exotic that is an open world drop across any of the seasons, including Season of the Dawn, you have an opportunity to go ahead and get that with this brand new redone exotic Ingram that used to be Xur's Faded Ingram. And yeah, I mean, it helped me get my final piece that I needed from Season of the Dawn, and I have all the exotic armor in the game now, along with all the exotic weapons that are currently available. So let's just go ahead and jump straight on into his exotic gear to see what he's selling this week. Starting things out with the weapon, as you can see, we have the two-tailed fox. This thing has the intrinsic perk twin tails. Double tracking void and solar rockets get pushed out with one reserve. Yes, this thing is great for things like Gambit. Go ahead and try and take people down. Sure, it doesn't have the tracking as awesome as Truth does, but it's pretty damn close. So if you want to go ahead and rock a rocket launcher for both solar and void, I'd go ahead and use this bad boy. It does great against shields. Moving on over to the Titan, we have the Dune Marcher's leg armor. This is going to be the arc roll, and this one has the linear actuators for the intrinsic perk, faster sprinting, and chain melee damage. Moving on over to the Warlock, we have the Controverse Hold Gauntlets. This is the Void Roll, and it has the Chaotic Exchanger intrinsic perk, improved charging of Void Grenades. And last and most certainly not least, we have the Assassin's Cowl Hunter Helmet, and this one has Vanishing Execution for the intrinsic perk. Defeating a Guardian with a melee attack or a combatant with a finisher grants invisibility and restores a portion of health and your shield. So if you'd like to go ahead and do that quick little dash in, do a melee, get a kill, and disappear without a trace, this is definitely going to be good for all of you hunters out there. Now, for those of you who still need to go ahead and do things like the original Nightfall, you can go ahead and pick up your 5 of Swords here. And of course, if you're still rocking those Invitations of the 9 from Season of the Drifter, you can go ahead and pick up your next step right here. So yeah, I mean, that's pretty much going to be everything for Xur this week, but that's not everything that's happened this week. It has been an absolute crazy week here in Destiny 2. We saved a legend this week. So with that being said, we have a brand new vendor over on the tower. So let's go ahead and check out that vendor here in this video. Let's go. All right, guys, so we're here over at the tower, and as you can tell, this is our usual space. You know, future war cult up there. Xur's usually back there. Dead Orbit's usually over here. You got Amanda Holiday right here. This, you know, rest in peace used to be where Cade used to be. But more importantly, we have ourselves a brand new vendor. For those of you who haven't already gone through the seasonal content and rescued a legend, that being Saint 14 himself, he now has a brand new spot here in the tower, in the hangar.
I have seen this.
He is a vendor. As you can see, Saint 14, legendary Titan, he has now been brought to the present, aka his future. He is indeed a full-on vendor, and I've actually already spoken with him and picked up his 3 quests. You have the Cornerstone quest, a Guardian's Duty, and a Tribute to the Colonies, and you just need to basically do these certain things. You will eventually be building something here in the tower. More importantly, what that is, it's going to be another obelisk, but we don't really know exactly what it is that we're building. He says he's going to try and build something, a beacon of light, to go ahead and bring all lightless and lost guardians here to the last city. As you can see, here is that obelisk that we're being forced to try and gather parts for, and things like that, so that we can have a 4th obelisk, or I'm sorry, a 5th obelisk here on the tower. Yeah, it's kind of insane, right, to sit here and think that Saint 14 has returned. He's here. He's ready to go ahead and try and, you know, help us do crazy things. But more importantly, I'm gonna go ahead and take us back on over to Saint 14 for just a second, right? There is something very, very unique. I'm going the wrong way. I'm a freaking idiot right now. All right, this is all being done live. I'm not doing any editing. I'm not doing anything like that. So we're gonna sit here and just make our way across the entire tower to make our way back. I don't know if you were noticing, but did you notice anything specific when we went on over to Saint 14 here in the hangar in his little vendor spot? First of all, the vendor spot is huge. He takes up a huge chunk, especially since he has a ship floating above him. But more importantly, if you really take a look, it's very Trials of Osiris like. There's banners, there's the logo, like there's candles. This is so a hint at the idea that Trials of Osiris is making a comeback. We don't know when, we don't know how, we don't know in which way it's going to be happening, but this is totally Trials of Osiris type of art. It's everywhere. I mean, if this isn't a sign of things to come, maybe it'll be next season, maybe it'll be 2 seasons from now. Hell, maybe it'll be a surprise around the time of late January, February, wherever there's like a gap in the seasonal calendar. Maybe it'll just randomly pop up there. Who knows? Anyways, I just wanted to go ahead and bring that to your attention because I know there's a lot of people out there who are impatiently waiting for Trials to return, and this could be the exact vendor. Maybe we're gonna build a brand new lighthouse. Maybe that's what he wants to build, the beacon of light, a lighthouse. Hello, I mean, you know, that's very possible. Yeah, and we could have the weekly weekend event, and maybe it'll be 3v3, maybe it'll be 4v4, maybe it'll be 6v6. Who the hell knows what they're trying to do? Elimination is in a weird place right now, and they've tried multiple versions, but either way, if this isn't a sign that Trials is coming back sooner rather than later, I don't know what is. Sound off in the comments down below, guys. What do you want to see with Trials? Do you want to see it come back? Do you think it's dumb? Do you think the meta is going to completely destroy it? What do you think? I'm excited. Drop a like if you haven't already. Sub if you're brand new to the channel for more looter shooter and Destiny 2 content. And more importantly, if you're already a member, thank you, and you're more than welcome to join to get access to some great community benefits and also help support the channel. I love you guys. Merry Christmas, and I will see you all very, very soon. Oh, and I'm not discriminating. Happy holidays, everybody. I'm out. Peace.